How's it going, folks? I'm trying to get my magnet stuck back up because my wife don't do that. All right, guys. I broke my selfie stick, by the way. Had to throw that sucker away because obliterated it in a million pieces. Oh, I wish you'd die. Sorry about that. Trying to kill these daggum waspers that get in here. Because they don't do nothing but build nest. And I didn't realize somebody left the door open. Alright, folks, if you haven't known, I got Cubby back. Starts and runs. I'll do a video on it. Sorry, guys, I've just been stuffed up since we got low humidity weather coming in. Got Cubby, John Deere. John Deere goes back this upcoming Saturday, which you guys won't see. I'm not going to probably post a video. I might post one. I don't know. Haven't been feeling the greatest. I'm just glad my yellow machine's back. Yellow and white. I love John Deere. Don't get me wrong. But it's just too much for what I do around the shop, the house. And it's just too big of a machine for this landscape here. And it's a great machine. No doubt, hands down, greatest machine that I've ever bought. Hydraulic deck lift it feels like a Cadillac to me. My wife, on the other hand, she's not a big fan of it, so she don't ride it. What else am I gonna tell you guys? I'm trying to pick up this airline. My son hit a rock with it, but didn't damage the deck. Lovely, which is he knows better. But I came down here to show you guys because I got to check the oil in this thing. I haven't done it each time I'm supposed to do it, and I didn't. I failed on that one. So, grabbing a shop towel, that way I can check it. I don't have a stand for you guys to watch, but since I broke the selfie stick, I might just stick you guys here on the seat so you guys can watch. There might be some tools in the way. I gotta check the oil in this thing because I haven't checked it since I changed it. Ooh. Alrighty, well, it's a little overkill, just a tad bit. But yeah, for all you guys that are watching, right now, oh dang, I didn't clean the rest of that off. For y'all guys that watching, we are supposed to be posting up another video. Sorry you guys can't see me, I'm trying to check the oil. Okay, well, I knew it was going to be just a tiny bit low, but it's not bad actually. Pour just a tiny bit more in there. It's not actually terribly bad, which is great. You guys that don't know, give me a minute. I changed the oil in this thing, so I'm kind of having to do this because I don't have a selfie stick no more. And I'm doing this without a funnel. Adding oil without having to, because like I said, I put John Deere, well, what is it, turf guard in it. Now, you guys that are watching, like I said, I'm having to check the oil in it. So, you guys that are watching, like, share, subscribe. We're putting more video content out here. Because, hoping that we can get some more subscribers. But, you know, dealing with what I got to deal with, you guys. So, let's check here. Well, I didn't fill it up all the way. Dadgummit. Each time I always run this thing, I know it burns it just a bit, so typical old machine. And a lot of times you have to go very slowly with pouring oil in this thing. So you guys that are watching, you're going to see some more cool content. And that's kind of the main reason why I like trying to keep this machine alive. Even though having to constantly check the oil. I mean, even before I start it, more than likely I'll do it every time I start it, just because it does burn it. Alright, let's check it. Well, that's plenty enough for me, so it doesn't... That's actually better than it was. Well, you guys that don't check your oil, especially in these older machines, they need maintenance. A lot of maintenance, because that's the reason why I do it every single solitary day. I check it to make sure, well, not every day. I check mine about every 2 to 3 days. My Cub Cadet holds oil because it's still got pretty much a brand new engine in it. And I always put an oil rag in my tractors. Every single other one of them. I always stuff a rag. Sometimes around the battery area, and normally I set it in the seat. So that's what I do. Set one in the seat. Before you cut the mower, engine, tractor on, always check your oil. I've had a machine about lock up the engine because somebody didn't check the oil. And these older machines, because this is older than me, I'm only 32. I turned 33 this upcoming November the 20th. And what you guys don't know, but I know, these older machines are gonna burn oil. This has been a great machine, but they burn a little oil just because of the hours it is on. I'll show you guys the hours actually, so that way you guys can see that I'm not lying to you. And it's still running good. So I can show, well, you guys can't see that. Let me go get my little shop light, my flashlight, work light. Craftsman. I run Craftsman tools constant around in this shop or outside. So what I'm fixing to show you is the hours, and it's been maintained hours. Can you see that? That's a little covered in dust. But yeah, if you could see those hours, this machine has been well taken care of. I mean, I bought it off an older gentleman, not saying no names, just for privacy reasons. Like I said, I'm posting this video up today. And I got to reorganize my tools, you guys. Yes, it's a trashy mess. I have not had time. Each day when I get home, I have my wife pick me up from work, my own mom. I'm trying to buy a truck, looking at buying a truck. I just ain't found nothing worth nothing. Yeah, you know, it's either the motor's shot, the transmissions are shot, and Harbor Freight, I wish you would sponsor me. Definitely take your Badlands winches. I really would love to do a Badlands winch on these two tractors, because everything I'm always dealing with is pulling weeds, rocks, etc. And I have a couple of videos in there with the Jeep pulling trees with the winch, a Badlands winch, 12K. That's all I'll accept, 12K. If you guys that we know, those winches are literally bad to the bone. I have never had one. I've had it drain the battery, but what do you expect? And not only that, I didn't film it, but I had a winch cable going to a tree going this way and then coming back to the Jeep, and then it was just lifting the Jeep up and, like, you know, you felt like you were a jack and just trying to get a tree, and Buddy's saw got stuck. There's a couple videos in there that you guys can watch. This is a talk video, but yeah, it's a whole new game. I do a bunch of stuff with my tractors, vehicles, etc. And you guys, we also might have another video coming up soon. I haven't fully explained it, and I found an engine for it. The only bad thing is it's not going to be a 4-cylinder 2.2. For it covered up in junk at the moment. That's a Ford 601 Workmaster tractor. We might be putting a Ford 300 inline 6, straight 6, however you old geezers and young geezers, all people, all ages. But we are putting a carbureted 300 inline 6 on that tractor. I mean, I'm going to try to push myself to get that far. Maybe a junky engine, we're going to rebuild it. Might be a straight bolt up, or I may have to pay somebody to machine a bell housing kit to bolt onto that 4-speed transmission. So, you guys, wait till it comes up, because it's going to be a ride when I do that. I'm having to spend my own money. I don't make any money off YouTube, you guys, so you guys get to see it in the next one. Miller, out. You guys have a good one.